get into it. Let's start by just bringing our feet together. So I'm standing up behind the chair, feet together, and first thing I want to do is just bring them a little bit closer, and then have a little look down at your toes, or imagine that you can see your toes through your shoes, and give them a bit of a wiggle. That's all we're doing. I find it a little bit easier just to push my hips back. That allows me to get a little bit of balance going, and I can lift the front of my feet, whoa, and get a lot more wiggle. So a little bit more vigorous with that wiggling, and then try and spread your toes. Okay, imagine that your toes look like this. You're spreading them out, gripping the earth through your shoes, and then stand up nice and straight. Lift your chin, push your rib cage forward, and breathe. Try and lift your spine longer. Try and stand taller as you breathe. Relax your shoulders, push your rib cage forward. With our arms, let's just gently pull them back into a stretch here. Out breath, rotate the arms, so I'm lifting up, in breath, stretch. Out breath, I'm just rotating the wrists here, so I'm pulling back just a little bit deeper, and just nice deep breaths. And be aware of lifting your spine nice and long. So we're actually trying to stretch through the rib cage, our spine, hold a nice posture up and out. Okay, just swish. Just swish the arms. So I'm pulling on those muscles through my shoulders and my rib cage. But give them a little shake too. So nice and soft. Nice and soft with the arms. Okay, lifting up nice and straight again, really nice posture. We'll just gently bring the legs through into our march. So lifting those knees up, and just notice I've kept my shoulders back. Okay, so don't be this person. All right, lift your shoulders up, eyes up, smile. And just start to make the movement slightly bigger, right? So if you're here at the moment, it is only the warm-up, but just see if you can lift your knees higher. I'm not going too fast, but I'm making sure that I lift my toes back, okay? So I'm not doing this. Toes aren't relaxed at the floor. I'm lifting them up as if I'm trying to step up onto something nice and high. Let's bring the arms in now too. So big dramatic movements. All right, big dramatic movements. It's all right to look a little bit silly. It's too late. All right, it's too late. All right, give it away. Ooh, little heel flicks. Nice and soft. Just working through the hamstring here. Takes all the pressure away too from the front. Okay, nice gentle leg swing. So I'm going to stand on one foot and I spread my toes. Okay, spread my toes, nice and secure, good posture. Toes facing forward, okay, so not out to the side, facing forward. I'm just going to gently swing through. We will come back to this exercise. We will make it harder a little bit later on, but for now it's just a nice gentle swish, swish. Not too big. I don't want you to pull on the muscles too hard. It's just a little warm-up pull through. My chin's dropped. I need to look up. Shoulders back. Okay, I'm going to place that foot now to stand on. I'm going to spread the toes. So that is my standing foot. Posture again. Toes facing forward. And just gentle swing. Remember, it's a warm-up. Lift your chin, shoulders back, and breathe. Nice and easy. Just trying to get some gentle stretching going. Okay, I'm going to use the chair for this next one. So I'm just going to come over to the back of the chair, and I'll move the chair so that you can see what I'm doing. But I'm leaning into, actually no I won't because I've got no balance if I do that. So leaning into the chair, I'm going to place my back foot again, spread your toes, it's a nice grounded foot. And this one here, actually, bring it forward a little bit. This one here is just going to swish forward and back. Okay, so it's just nice and gentle. Forward and back. Make sure you're not twisting the knee. You're not going too fast. It's just nice and gentle swishing. Swish, swish and breathe. I'm going to swap those feet over. So this foot's going to be my standing foot. Again, spread the toes. Chair for support. Just gentle swishing. If that's too fast, just slow it down. It's just a warm-up. Just crossing the midline here, just getting a little feel for my balance. Breathe. Okay. From here, Standing back up nice and straight. Let's get back into a second lot of our marching now. So I'm going to go a little bit higher with my knees, a little bit more dramatic with my arms. So it's kind of the second stage of our warm-up. Bigger. Let's see those arms come up. Eyes up. Chin up. Breathe. Go for it. Here we go. Big movements. Knees up. 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 We're going to do about 6 more. So make them count. 3, 2, 1, and away. Breath. All right, going to turn the dial. I'm going to make it harder now. We're going to spread the toes, grounded foot, come up to a starting position, which is here. Okay, so we're here. From here, we push back, lift, shoulders back, eyes up. It's a really nice posture, and I'm pulling and I'm pressing. Pull, press. Told you it was hard work. Here we go. Up. Press, up, press, just a couple more, last one, make it count, up, press, and out. That's standing leg. Ooh, feel that building up, both legs. We'll swap over, so that's now going to be my standing leg, spread the toes, starting position, so making sure you've got the chair there for support, knee up, press, pull, press that muscle, pull the knee through. Here we go. Up, chin up, eyes up and breathe. Up, try and keep your shoulders back. Good posture as we pull through. It's a hard exercise to do. Stay with me. Just a few more. Up and press. 2 to go. Up and press. Last one. Up and press and out. Let's just get a little bit of active recovery release. I'm going to bring my feet to about here, so not too wide. And we're just going to circle, so press the hip, back, side, forward, breathe and relax. So letting the heart rate come back down, let our body temperature drop just a little bit more. Explore the space, start to make the movement just a little bit bigger. You'll notice my feet are shifting a little bit, that's okay, let them move. Other direction, circle round, breathe. Explore the space. Don't be afraid to take your hips just a little bit wider. Careful of your knees. One last one here. Great. Okay. You want one more? Let's do one more. You know what's coming. All right. One more here. We are going to go into our side steps now. So what I'd like you to do with your chair is that we're going to step out to the side and back in. That's all we're going to do. Out to the side, back in. It's a little one for our balance, a little one for our nervous system. Nice little warm-up exercise. That's all I'm doing is stepping out and in. Doesn't matter which way you're going. Most of you are going all the same way. We're going to swap over in a second. Last one. Okay, let's swap. So other side now. Same thing. It's just out and back, out and back. I've got a little bend in my knee here just to press back off. So a little bit of a shock absorber here, out and back. Just bringing our heart rate back down so we can turn up for this next one that's building for us. What am I talking about? I'm talking about squats, of course, aren't I? Yes. All right, give it away. Let's take a seat, everyone. Have a drink of water if you want one. Don't get too comfortable. Okay. Right, so when you sit yourself on the chair, just make sure you've not put yourself too far back. I'm going to place my feet out in front. So in this position here, sit up nice and straight. Let's just do a little bit of a lean forward. So just gently stretch into the lower back. And let's come back to 90. And then forward again. Just breathe. As we go through this exercise, just start to make the movement bigger. All right, so just opening up the movement, a little bit more pressure through the lower back as I get this rocking movement going. Try and keep your chin up, keep your airway open. Just rocking forward and back. 2 to go. One last one. Okay, sitting up nice and straight. I've brought my feet in a little bit closer now because I'm shuffling forward just a little bit on the chair, so I've got lots of space back here because I am going to rock myself back and lift those feet. Start to make the movement bigger. Breathe. Up go those feet, up come the knees. Breathe. Breathe. I'm almost using my hands here to wheel those legs up, curl them up. Up you come. Last one. Okay, great. That was the easy bit. Now I need you to think about where you are placing your feet. So let's rock, and I want you to land on your heels, okay? So let's rock, and I want landing onto the heels. Land your heels, pull your toes back, because when we drive up from here, it's going to be all off the heels. Last one. Great. Okay. Have a breath. Have a drink of water if you need to. We're going to do how many? 20. Let's go for 20. 20 sit to stands or squats. We're going to rock and we're going to drive, okay? All right, follow my lead. Here we go. Leaning forward. Let's rock back with a breath in. Out breath, heels, drive. In breath, rock. Out breath, drive. Just make sure you are landing your heels and pulling your toes back. And then the hips drive forward. So eyes up, chin up, drive. In breath, out. Really use the momentum of your rocking to drive your hips forward. And drive. If you want, with your hands, imagine that you're grabbing something like a ladder, a bar, and drive your hips by pulling your hands down. Breathe. And out. In breath. All right, there must be at least 6 or 7. All right, how many? 12. Is that 12 to go? 13 to go. 15 to go. No. 15 done. All right. Breathe, we're still doing it. Okay, we're going to add a little spice, a little bit of salt to the end of this. We're going to squeeze. Are you ready? Let's come up. Breathe through your nose and mouth and squeeze. So squeeze your backside and your legs. Hold. Back down again. We'll do 2 more. Come up. Squeeze, squeeze. Breathe. Last one. Up. Well, you're getting tired now. Here we go. Squeeze. 3. Keep going. 2. Breathe. 1. Give it away. Take a seat, everyone. Excellent. Yes. That was a bit of fun. Yes, all right. Feel the legs warming. That's it. Okay. How are we doing out there?
So quiet.
You've been so quiet. The recording's probably gone off, actually. Just relax. Just relax. And I'll listen to it at home and go, actually, that's not good. I'll just put music over the top. So, you know, just relax. You're all right. Camera's on me. Okay. Well, when you're ready, stand up behind your chairs. Let's hit round 2. Think of this still as a warm-up. Think of this as still as a warm-up. Okay, well, let's just have a look down at our feet. Just get those toes a little bit of a wiggle again because we've been sitting down. Legs have been still, so a little bit of a wiggle. Bring some knees through again, so we'll just get a little bit of a lift of the knees. How do the thighs feel after that? Little heel lifts, just nice and gentle, just getting that movement, that blood flow. Okay, all right. And back to feet on the ground again. So we're going to get a little bit of movement going through that leg swing again, but it's going to be slower this time. So ground your foot, spread the toes. Really nice posture, shoulders back, eyes up. We're going to lift through to the front now and hold. Take back and hold. Okay, so it's much slower. We've made it safer, but we've also made it tougher. Lifting. So the work is at the top. It's here, and it's here, and it's in the pause, okay? This is just momentum as we move the leg through, but see if you can get a little bit of a pause at the top of the movement. front and back. Last one. Okay, swap those legs over. So that's going to be my standing foot now. Think about your posture, toes forward, lift. Nicely controlled. I can feel a little bit of stretching, but I'm not throwing that leg through fast. Slow and controlled. You'll notice I don't lift the leg too high. It doesn't have to be too high. It's just where you feel the muscles working. Try and keep your chin up, shoulders back. Last one. Great. And then give it away. Do the same thing, but this time legs out to the side. Okay, similar to our step. A little bit harder. We'll lift our leg out to the, which will be your right hand side. So place your foot again, spread the toes, good grounding. This is more of a press than a swing. So I'm just going to press the foot to the side and return. Okay, notice it's slow, we hold, we return. Breathe. If you want, you can start to just lift that movement a little bit. So I might just go a little bit higher, carefully. Push. One last one. Push. Return. Spread the toes. That's your grounded foot now. Same thing on the other side. I tend to bend the knee just a little bit. I like a little bit of shock absorber. I'm not right up here. I'm down a little bit. Press. Return. Press. Return. And breathe. That little pause at the top makes all the difference. Don't rush. Breathe through it. Just a couple more. All right, last one coming up. Here we go. And then give it away. All right, standing up nice and straight. Let's just go to a march again. Just want to free those legs up before the next one. Shoulders back, eyes up. Good pace. Start to move your shoulders a little bit more. I want to see big dramatic movements. If you're like this, all right, convince me. Convince me. Bigger. Doesn't have to be fast, but just big and silly, big movement. Go. And give it away. Little posture check. Spread those toes, feet in nice and close, stand up nice and straight. Just tuck your thumbs in, push your rib cage forward, pull your arms back, chin up, open that airway and breathe. One more. Well, no, keep breathing afterwards. But this is all right, okay. I want you to keep that really nice high posture as we do this next exercise. It's going to be standing foot, leg up to a starting position. So we're going to do our open and close gates, all right? So we're going to open to the side, return, nice and slow, leading with the heel, up, open, close, and return. Shoulders back, eyes up, and breathe. Not too fast. Maintain control. We'll go two more. One last one. Up, open, close, and we'll swap over now. We're going to go, that's going to be my standing leg. Nice and secure, starting position. Shoulders back, eyes up, open, leading with the heel, and back down. Up, open. Over time, you'll notice that your knee will get higher. So if your knee down here at the moment, and that's your open and close, that's fine. Over time, just see if you can draw your knee higher. And by over time, I mean over a couple of weeks and months, not over the next 10 seconds, all right? So take time to get bigger with these movements. We're gonna go one last one. Up, open, close, and down. And we'll go back to our feet about here, so within shoulder width, and our circles again. So just use this active recovery as a way to let your heart rate come back down. Explore the space. We've got the ball and socket joint here at the top of the femur, and we're just exploring its movement. Other direction as well. Start to push those hips out. Okay, very similar movement. Standing on one leg, we're going to do our hip circles to finish our hip work today. So single leg stand. This time I want you to lock that leg up by pointing the toes. So stiff straight leg from the hip to the toes. And we're circling inwards, nice and smooth, nice and quiet. Chair for support, breathe. Nice, quiet, controlled movement. If you want to add a little spice to your morning, make it smaller and quicker. That's hard to do. 3, 2, 1, and out. Okay, standing leg now. Spread the toes on that foot. Here, point the toes, stiff straight leg, just turning inwards, nice, quiet, smooth circles. Breathe. How are we going? Some of you have got circles. Most of you have circles. Great. All right, swapping over, same thing on the other side. This time just opposite direction. So I am going to point my toes. Instead of circling inwards, I'm going to go the other way now. And I might make these just a little bit bigger. There's a little bit more swish. Don't twist the knee that you're standing on. Make sure that you're nice and secure. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Last side, at this point you should be going. All right, we're nearly there. Same thing on the other side, spread toes, grounded foot, point the toes, and circling outwards. I'm going to go a little bit bigger, and breathe. Nice quiet movements, hard, all right? We've been doing quite a bit of hip work this morning. This is to finish it off. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Okay, IT band stretch. We really need it at this point. What we are going to do is place our feet not too wide. If I go here, I start stretching inside thigh. So let's come back in a little bit. Push your hip across. And we're stretching in here and keep pressing until you can feel it there. So in breath to center. Other side, press. In breath. Out and press into your out breath. In breath. Out. In breath. Out. Just slowly making my movements bigger. Last one. And out. Okay. Before we do this next exercise, just take your feet wider. And your hips are going to be kind of doing this a little bit. So this is what you're going to be doing as you shuffle your feet back in. So just a little bit of practicing that. You can practice it with the chair in front if you like. But we're going to do a stretch that has our feet out this wide. So let's make sure that we can just shuffle our feet back in so that we can recover. One more. We're here. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, let's do the stretch. Let's go behind the chair now. Walk yourself out. So walk yourself back from the chair. Take your feet nice and wide. So here, nice and secure. We're going to press our backside back and press our head down towards the floor. So we're dropping into this position and breathe out and sink. Stay down here breathing. Press your face and your torso towards the floor. Nice deep stretch there. If you want to have a break, pull your hips forward. Pop your head up out of the stretch. So still kind of stuck here. Okay, round 2. Push your hips back. I'm going to go a little bit deeper this time, a little bit wider with my feet, stretching down. Breathe. When you've had enough, pop your head up. Push your hips forward and shuffle those feet back into standing. Just nice and slow. Notice sometimes the blood might rush towards my face and then it rushes away. So just stand nice and slowly. Make sure that you feel all right. Okay, last one. This one's hard. So if we're standing like this, as you step out to the side, make sure that you push your backside back so that we're standing and squatting down into this position here. Okay, so from here, here. Let your arms drop in front, lift your eyes up, and then start to sink your backside down. And then from here, coming back up and pushing hips forward. Backside out, chin and eyes up, sinking down. Back up, we're only doing 3 of these, we're halfway already. There's the second one done. One more, sinking down. Driving up. While we're here as well, just a gentle lean to the side. Other side as well, lean it in. One more each side, breathe. And last one. Okay, right back to the start. Feet together, wiggling toes, looking down. Oh, his feet feel a little bit tired now. Wiggling the toes, spread the toes, stand up nice and straight. We're going to go right back to that pulling exercise with the arms and shoulders. Just breathe in as you pull back, lift the chin. Out breath. Rotate through the hands, big in breath, stretch. Out. Push your rib cage forward, strong through the posture. One more big in breath. And out, and just swish those arms down. Eyes up, chin up, breathe. Take a seat. Excellent. Great. Part 2 done. Done. Look, we'll make it really easy. And you can stay seated for this one if you want to. We're stacking the exercise here. Just testing your fitness a little bit. But you can lean on the chair for this one. You can just chill out. We're only going to warm up our ankles. So, I mean, take it easy. We've done a lot of work on our legs. But let's just come to standing on one foot here. Spread the toes. And just some nice gentle circles. That's all we're doing. Just breathe. Slow the heart rate down. Let the temperature drop. I'm just feeling into my foot. I can feel that coming right up into my calf muscle. And I'm just reminding myself to explore the space. So maybe slow it down a little bit. Feel into the space. So we're circling around, exploring. I'll spread the toes as I place. That's my standing foot now. Same thing again, nice and quiet. Just rotation. Explore the space. Feel into all the muscles here that you want warmed up. I want all of them, from the toes up to the knee, and everything in between. So nice explorer of the space. Spread the toes, grounded foot. Same thing again, opposite direction. This time just being cautious to make sure I hold my hips still, okay? Because the leg can wander a little bit. Keep your leg still. Try and keep the movement down below the knee. But make that movement big, all right? Big circle here, explore it. Breathe. Spread the toes, kind of squash that foot down. Same thing on the other side, opposite direction. Keep the hips still. It takes quite a while to warm the body up like properly, right, entirely. So we're just going through, making sure all these muscle fibers well worked, well stretched. Okay, let's turn the dial, let's make it harder. Let's go to our press and pulls. So, swapping over again, a little bit of repetition here. Spread the toes, foot comes out. This time I'm going to pull the foot back and I'm going to squeeze into here lightly. I'm going to press the foot down. I'm going to squeeze into here lightly. It's also stretching through the front. Let's repeat. Pull, squeeze, press, squeeze. Lots of breathing. This is as intense as you want it to be, so I might give it a little bit here, see what happens. Squeeze, squeeze, lots of breathing, chin up. Squeeze, squeeze. You can build some muscle doing this one, we're not going anywhere. Great exercise. Pull, push. Right at the end here, we'll take the pressure away, we'll do it nice and light, so just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then just gently swing from the knee. You can feel that let go through the thigh, nice and soft. Spread the toes, ground that foot. This is our standing foot now. Same thing on the other side. We're here. I'll pick up that foot. I'll pull the foot back. Little squeeze. Press. Breathe. Pull back. As we progress through the exercise, I'm starting to make it a little bit harder, so I'm giving it more here. Breathe. This is your muscle builder. All right, here we go. Press, pull. It's quite intense. You decide. All right, we're going to go nice and light. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And then just softly let go and swing through the knee. Excellent. Should be feeling pretty tired at this point. So permission, or actually direction, to relaxing onto the back of your chair. Okay. Catch your breath. Let the legs rest a little bit. Just be aware of the pressure in your hands. So just be very careful of how you place your hands. But I want you to take your feet back. See if you can spread your toes and lift your heels off the ground and pull your hips forward. Okay, so heels are off the ground. I'll just exaggerate it a little bit. So heels are off the ground. Spread my toes. Holding a lot of pressure on my hands. So I'll just hold that there. Had enough. Let's just give the hands a little bit of relief. And for the wrists. Okay, back to that position now. And we're going to go heels off, and then we're going to bring this march through. So leaning into the chair, up with the knees, lean in. It's like that uphill cycle. If your chin is down, you might be struggling to breathe, so bring the chin up, eyes up, and let's bring those knees through, up, up, up. All right, we've done a lot of knee lifting already, so let's make it a jog on the spot. Bring my feet forward, and we just up, down with the heels. Spread your toes. Try and feel the stretching in your feet as well. Knees are going straight through and back. All right, give it away. It's a great warm-up leading into our calf raises. I'm going to stand up a lot closer to my chair now. Catch the breath. Chair for support. Let's just bring the feet up off the ground, not the entire foot. Rock onto your heel. Spread the toes. And then I'm going to bring the heels up into my calf raise. Not all the way up. We're still warming, believe it or not. It's rocking. And then rocking forward, lifting. So front of the foot, back of the foot. This is nice little rocking pattern of stretching and lifting. Now I'm going to start to just bring my heels up a little bit higher. Press. And then return to that stretch. Press, return to the stretch, breathe, eyes up. Now if you want to grow your calf muscles, this is your chance by pressing up, squeezing a little bit harder and holding. It'd be hard to walk out of here this morning, but you'll strengthen the muscles in your legs. Let's go, pull back, press up, squeeze. We'll go 3 more, pull back, press up, squeeze. There we go. 2 to go. We're nearly there. Pressing up. I'm going to hold a little bit longer. More intensity into those muscles. Nice deep stretch here. 1 last one. Up. Push them up. 3. Keep going. 2, 1. And we're out and down. Okay. Walk forward just a little bit. And all I'm going to do is just carefully press my knees forward and down. And I can feel the stretch through here. I don't feel any pain in my knees, so be very careful. Let's come back up. We'll try again. Pressing forward and down. Don't stress your knees out. If you feel pain or twinges there, give it away. Otherwise, we're just softly stretching into the lower calf and the shin. 1 more. Here we go. Okay, keeping my shoulders back and eyes up. Right up behind my chair, I'm going to just locate the floor. So how you do this is up to you. I'm going to just carefully use my balance, locate the floor, and then I'm going to just gently take my heel back. Okay, I can feel the start of the stretch there. As I lean my body forward, I can feel that stretch starting to build. So let's breathe in. And then breathe out. Keep pressing the heel down, leaning forward. Breathe. Just breathe and hold the stretch. When you've had enough, drive yourself back off that front foot. Gently step through, peel the foot off the floor, and we'll swap over. So I'm going to take the other foot back now. That's this one. Shoulders are back. I'm going to use my balance to just carefully find the floor. Press the heel down. Notice my shoulders are back. As I lean forward, it starts to load. Breath in. And then breathe out, press the heel. Okay, keep breathing here, just hold your stretch. When you've had enough, press off that front foot. Out of the stretch, we lift the foot. And then I want a nice, big, active recovery jog on the spot. So they're nice and sore and feeling heavy. So I'm going to be really gentle, just up, up, up. I'm giving a little bit of squeeze to the muscles, but not because I want to hurt them. I just want to try and get some blood flow through. So just nicely, gently spread your toes. Don't let your toes curl under here. We want them spread, spongy-like. All right, your feet kind of look like this. All right, your toes probably aren't that long. You're doing this. Okay, great opportunity to stretch through the front of the shin. So I'm going to catch my toes, and with this other leg, I'm just going to gently lean in. So I've caught my toes, lean in, swap over. Yeah, catch the toes, lean in, swap over. It's like a little pull through the front of the shin and the foot. Last one. Great. Also a great opportunity for us to do an outside ankle stretch. So I'm going to stagger my feet, standing on that back foot. This other foot's going to tip over, so I've caught it on the curb, rolled my ankle. Here, we're just doing it very gently. So just tip your foot, so it's outside ankle, just gently leaning in. It's uncomfortable, it's not painful. Holding. When you've had enough, let's bring that foot up. Give it some nice gentle movement, maybe some circles. A little bit of press and pull, and then just put some weight down. How does that feel? A little bit of movement. Okay, that's going to be your back foot. So standing on that foot now. This foot's going to come through, tip over on its side. Just leaning in. Again, not pain, just pressure. Just gently trying to tighten these tendons that are stretching. Okay, had enough, a little bit of movement, a little bit of press and pull, a little bit of circle, and then pressure. We're going to sit down now, so before we do, just a little bit of a body scan. I'm going to do that by moving my legs. So how do the legs feel? Feet feel a bit tired, calf muscles a bit tired. Maybe a little heel flick too. And then just a little bit of circling, wiggle the toes, and then take a seat. Have a drink of water. So have a think. We did about 20 of them before. Think what you need, if anything, to improve on. It's a good land of the heels, so it's not impact hard. It's just that we're landing the heels, and that's where we're pressing through. At that point, eyes are up, and you've got all this beautiful momentum just driving you forward. Make the movement as efficient as possible. I don't want to see you struggling. I want to see some really nice, fluid, efficient movement. Enough talking. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to place my feet further forward. We're going to lean forward here. Okay, in breath as we rock back. Out breath, heels land, drive. In breath. Out. Nice, smooth and efficient movement. Again, I've just positioned my hands to create a swish. So I draw my hands to my hips. Drive my hips forward, and that has me standing. Good placement of your feet. Don't forget your feet. Heels strike, drive. That's it. Eyes up. Chin up and breathe. Push your ribcage forward. This is the last lot today, I promise. We won't do any more squats. There's just 2 lots, not 3. Unless you want me to sneak them in at the end with another lot. No, let's do it. Here we go. Driving up. Breathe. We'll get through it together. Come on. It's not easy. It's not meant to be fun. Don't smile. Just get through it. Come on. 6, 7, 16, 17. I don't know. Where are we up to? 8. 18. Oh, we may as well squeeze some. You ready? Here we go. Come up and squeeze. Go. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Back down. We'll do 2 more. Up, come on, all together. Squeeze, it's tiring. Last one, we've got this, then we'll stretch. All the legs are tired. Push, here we go. 3, 2, 1, you're out. Take a seat. Excellent work, everyone. Hard work. sure you don't do a third lot? No, that was amazing, amazing. All right, puffing, relaxing, let the breath come. While we're here, let's just shuffle forward on our chair. We can lie back. Okay, while we're puffing, let's do a little bit of stretching. I'm going to sit forward because it's easier, and I'm going to pull my leg back as I go. So that's my starting position. I want to pull my leg towards me on my out breath. So I'm going to breathe in, and breathe out, and pull. In breath, out breath, pull. One more in breath, out breath, pull. I'm going to use the weight on my leg to pull myself forward. That's a nice little cheat there. I'm going to grab this one here and bring this one back. Same thing, in breath, out breath, pull. In breath, out breath, pull. Last one, in breath, out breath, pull. And again, I'm going to use the leg just to sit me forward and then sit up nice and straight. Have a little drink of water again. We'll start again in about 10-15 seconds, but just let's go back to the start. We've stood up, we've done quite a bit of exercise. Let's go back to wiggling the toes. How do they feel 50-something minutes in? Give those toes a wiggle. Spread them out. Try and press those feet into the floor. Really squash down so you've got a really nice base there. Stand up nice and tall. Posture again. Pull your shoulders back. Exaggerate your posture here. Let's breathe in and get a nice deep stretch going through the shoulders and the rib cage. Now relax. In breath. Rotation of the hands obviously. Big stretch. There it is. Out breath. In breath. Out. In breath. And out. In breath. And out. Okay, this time I want you to just cross the arms. So I've leant forward just a little bit, and then I'm making these movements really big. Push your fingers apart and out. So big circular patterns now. So we're not only just moving the arms and the shoulders, we're pulling on all those muscles through the rib cage. One more here. Opening up the shoulders. And then give it away. Check those arms out. Okay, I want you to exaggerate your posture forward. Okay, so here's neutral. Here's leaning forward. Okay, just relax in this space for now. I'm going to breathe in as I stand to neutral. And then out breath as I pull everything back. In breath to neutral. Out breath, just sink everything forward. In breath. Out. In breath. Out. In breath. And out. Great. Feet together, just take the hands out in front, lift the chin, just breathing. Okay, in breath. And out this time, just pull the arms back as we breathe out. Then we in breath, back to center. Last one, lift the chin up nice and high. And then out breath, stretch. And just let those arms fall down nice and easy. Stand up nice and straight, big shoulder rolls now. I want you to use your torso as well. So not this, it's drop, forward, and back, and use your body to create these big, slow, dramatic shoulder rolls. Up, back, down and forward. I don't want you to wear your shoulders out, but we're just exploring the space, nice and easy. Let's go the opposite direction too. It's really easy to tie the shoulders out, so we'll just get some good movement in and then move on. Up, forward, down, and back, and just relax. Give those arms a little bit of a shake. Just let the shoulders drop. Okay, this next exercise, all right, thinking about my feet, so I want good placement on the floor. I'm imagining that I'm going to pick up a wheelbarrow, so I'm not going to go shoulders forward. All right, I'm going to go shoulders back or neutral, so they're here. Grab those handles, press those shoulders down, Squeeze, breathe in, draw the shoulders up. And then relax, out breath, press the shoulders down. Squeeze, breathe in, draw up. Out breath, relax. Squeeze, breathe in, draw up. Get those shoulders up nice and high. Press them down. Last one. Squeeze, breathe in, draw up. Out breath, relax. Press down. Backs of the hands together. These go a little bit quicker as we go into a big fountain. In breath. Out. One more. In breath. Lead with your elbows. Out. Great. Take a nice wide stance with your feet. Okay, I bent my knees a little bit so I'm kind of in a stable squat position. Arms come up here, chin up. Just make sure that you pull your arms back if you can, not here. All right, so we're here. Open, chin up, eyes up, in breath, go up. Squeeze hard, out breath down, go. Relax, in breath up. Squeeze, out breath down. Relax, in breath up. Here we go, squeeze, out breath down. Last one, relax, in breath up. And squeeze, out breath down. And just relax, give it away. Oh yes, okay, feet in a little bit closer. We'll do this one too. Arms here. Just breathe, get your breath right. Okay, all right. In breath. Squeeze, out breath, and keep squeezing on the out breath. Relax, in breath. Squeeze, out breath. 2 to go, relax, in breath. Squeeze, out breath. 1 more, relax, in breath. Squeeze, out breath. And just relax, let it all go. Just let the arms swing. Okay, feet in nice and close here. Let's do some nice big circles to finish with our arms, chin up. Breathe. Shoulders should feel tired at this point. The whole body hopefully feels tired at this point. This should be a struggle. All right, last one. Let's go thumbs behind our back when we come back. So stand up nice and proud. Tuck your thumbs in. Here, eyes up. Toes wiggle. Smile on your face. Breathe. And then a big applause for yourselves. That was a full hour. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next weekend. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Did that even record? Oh.